All right, shalom, shalom. Before I begin, I want to start off first by giving all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. I want to give double honors to my teachers, the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And I want to give a peace, blessing, salutations to the hopeful elect. Right, and I want to do a real quick lesson, just going into how we must learn how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Right, we must learn how to be comfortable with being uncomfortable, because in the times that we're approaching, the times ahead, all right, discomfort is going to come, right? And I get the inspiration of this lesson, of course, from the Elder Apostle Gabar, all right? And he did a lesson, as you see, all right, 2025 may very well be the year to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. Right, and he mentioned a couple things, he mentioned a couple things about, taking cold showers and taking cold showers, and something else he said. Taking long walks, taking long distance walks. Because there's going to come a point in time where we might have to do that, man. We might have to take a cold shower. We might have to, walk long distances. May have to, flee to the wilderness. So we got to learn, how to live without, we'll have to learn, we got to, start learning how to live without. We got to start practicing now. So when that time do come, we could be, we could be prepared for it. Scriptures speak about, getting prepared for the battle. Getting prepared for the battle. When you prepare for a battle, you readying yourself, man. You're preparing yourself. All right, we're supposed to be preparing ourselves, right? We're supposed to be preparing ourselves for the times that are ahead, man. And those are some ways for us to prepare ourselves, man. Brothers should try to go, brothers like to watch TV, but brothers should try to go a couple of days without watching TV. Brothers got video games, brothers should go a couple of days without playing video games, right? Now, of course, we gotta use these cell phones because, we gotta do our lessons and watch our lessons and whatnot. But, whatever brothers' comfort is, man, brothers, we got to start, practicing, lost my, practicing how to live without it, all right? Another thing he said in this video about living a minimal lifestyle. Right, I might actually play some of the video. Hold up, let's listen to the Elder Apostle real quick. Yeah, you got to get comfortable. Yeah, that's beautiful. Beautifully said from the Elder Apostle. All right, from the Elder Apostle Gabar. You got to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. All right, brothers that are down here in Florida, all right, brothers may know that a hurricane just currently hit Florida. And, around my area, right, and different other brothers' areas, all right, the hurricane hit. And brothers was without power, man. So that's that's a good you want to say test for brothers, man. Because there may come a point in time where you ain't gonna have no power, man. You're not gonna have no power. You're not gonna have no AC. You're not gonna whatever the case may be, man. Right, whatever the case may be, there's gonna come a point in time where you're not gonna be able to hop in your car and go to, your favorite restaurant. All right. So, we got to practice being uncomfortable, man, or we got to get used to, being uncomfortable. All right. And we can start, like I said, we can start that now by, like some of the things that Apostle, said, taking cold showers, walking long distances, because like I said, it's going to come a point in time, you're not going to be able to hop in your car and drive a long distance. You may have to foot it. You may have to walk. Right? So, just something to think about, man. Food for thought. Yeah, and we're going to lose all of our comforts, man. We're going to lose all of our comforts, man. Like I said, laying down, laying down in the bed, watching TV, playing the game. All right. Being able to go to your favorite restaurant, getting a plate of food, taking hot showers, whatever the case may be, man. All right. Whatever the case may be. Because discomfort is coming, man. Like I said, brothers, when that time comes, some brothers may have to flee to the wilderness. Some brothers may have to be thrown into concentration camps. Some brothers may be in their house, may not have power. So, it's just, good to, like that apostle going into, man, preparing yourself for that, man. And learning, you got to start learning how to live without things. You got to start learning how to live without things. Because we're not going to have this forever. The scripture say how the fashion of this world is going to pass away, man. None of this stuff that we have in this life is going to last forever, man. And that's a harsh reality that a lot of people can't grasp, that a lot of people don't want to accept. But guess what? It's going to happen, whether you want to accept it or not. Right? And that's what's going to cause a lot of people to take that mark, the mark of the beast, man. All right, that RFID, C-HIP. Because they don't want to lose. They don't want to, basically they're going to seek to save their life. Right? They don't want to lose their life. They don't want to lose what they have. They don't want to lose their comforts. They're not able to, like I said, they don't want to lose their comforts. All right? But time's going to come for us brothers, us sincere brothers, and you sisters too. Oh, don't think you out of the loop. You sincere sisters that you proclaim to truly believe, your test going to be your faith going to be tested. You're going to have to learn how to, learn how to live uncomfortably too. You're going to have to, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Straight up. You're going to lose your comforts too. Right? And that's what's going to separate the true believers from the fake believers. This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 7, verse 27. It says, "Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. But if thou marry," Salakia. Salakia. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushua, Barakatah Yahweh, Bashim Yahushua. It says, "And if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she have not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you." All right, verse 29. All right, this is the point. Or verse 30 is actually the point. But, yeah. It says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short." Which just, verse 29, it does justice too. It says, "But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none." Because there's going to come a point in time where, brothers may have to be separated from their families. That's another discomfort right there. You don't think brothers love their families, bro? You know what I'm saying? You don't think brothers got children? All right, brothers love their children. You know, brothers may have women, you know, that they care for. All right? But there may come a point in time where you may have to be separated from your family. You may have to be separated from your children, your wife, your woman. You know? You may have to. So, you know, that's probably a good practice too, if you want to say it. Like if a brother, you know, if he may got another place that he could go to, like go to his mama house or his grandma or whatever, auntie house, right, and stay there for a couple of days, you know, just to, you know, I mean, you know, bro, you know, whatever brothers want to, you know, I'm not telling brothers to do that, but I'm saying, you know, just like how Ed Apostle Gabar, you know, talk about taking cold showers to, you know, to prep yourself for if you have to take a cold shower. But brothers to do the same with their families, man. Spend a couple of days away from your children and your women. No texting, you know, no nothing, man. Just spend a couple of days away from them, right? Just so you know, just in case that time may come. So when it, you know, if it happens to where you have to be separated from your families, it's like, all right, well, you know, hey, may the Lord have mercy on them. You know, that just, you know, just food for thought. All right, again, verse 29 says, but this I say, brethren, the time is short, and remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none. Because like I said, there's going to come a point in time where you may have to be separated from your women, from your children. All right? Like the Apostle Gabar going into, man, 2025 may very well be the year. All right? And we have to learn how to get comfortable with the uncomfort, man. You know, or learn how to find comfort with being uncomfortable. And like I said, a lot of people not ready for that. A lot of people not ready to lose their comforts in this world, man. That's why good practice, man. Good practice comes in effect, man. Like the Apostle Gabar going into, taking long walks, taking cold showers. All right. You know, some things I mentioned, you know, being, you know, brothers got families, try to be separated from your families. All right. Or even if you're in the same house, you know, like I said, try to be separated from your families for a while, for a couple of days, you know, just in case that's something you got to go through, man. You know, not what, you know, brothers like to watch TV, go without TV for a couple of days, go without playing games for a couple of days, all right? Shit, go without drinking for, you know, brothers like to drink. You know, go without drinking for a couple of days. It's just, you know, because our comforts is getting ready to be taken away from us, man. All right? And when they do, man, we want to be, you know, when it does happen, if it does, you know, like I said, if brothers may have to go, you know, if brothers may have to take cold showers, you know, you're already used to it. It's like, oh, well, you know, I'm already used to taking cold showers, so it's nothing. You know, if brothers be separated from the families, well, I'm already used to being separated from my family, so it's nothing. You know? Verse 30 says, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not, and they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. All right, so our comforts is getting ready to be taken away from us, man. Right? The comforts we have in this world is getting ready to be taken away from us. Laying in a nice king, queen size bed. You know? Like I said, brothers may be throwing in concentration camps. You ain't gonna have no king size bed in there. You ain't gonna have no damn pillow in there. No fluffy pillow. You know? Or some brothers may have to flee to the wilderness. You trust me, you ain't gonna have no king size bed in the wilderness. You're gonna be laying on sticks and stones. Right? Or sticks and leaves, shall I say. You know? Ultimately, man, at the end of the day, man, we just pray that Yahweh Shem Shah gives us the strength to endure whatever we have to go through, man. Whatever discomfort, uncomfortable situation we may be put in, we pray to Yahweh Shema Shai to allow us to endure and give us the strength to endure, knowing to get through it, man, and to not become fucking weak, right? Not become weak, and then submit to the image of the beast, man. Right? Because that's what a lot of people are going to do. A lot of these jakes, a lot of these people out here, they're going to take that mark. They're going to take that charagma because they don't want to lose their comforts. So they're going to seek to save their life. Because they don't want to lose what they have in this place. That's what Scripture says. They that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not. You can't be acclimated to the things you have in this place, man. You can't be acclimated to it. You got to be in the mind frame of I could lose this at any point in time. You gotta develop that mindset, and when you develop that mindset, when you do lose it, you're not gonna. It's gonna be okay. Well, oh well, It's beautiful. 1 Corinthians chapter 7 NLT, it says, "Those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them." Whoo. Yep. Those who use the things of the world should not become attached to them. Why? For this world, as we know it, will soon pass away. All of our comforts will be taken away from us, man. The shit we like to do in this world, the things we enjoy in this society, it's not going to last forever. Like I said, laying in your bed, right, watching TV, playing the video game, that ain't going to last forever. So we got to learn how to get comfortable with the uncomfortable, man. Let's play a little bit more of the Apostle Gabar's video. Then I got one more precept, and that'll be the video. Yep. Start practicing, man. Put in that practice. Like Apostle Gabar just said, taking cold showers. What if you have no heat? What if you have no power? What if you got to take a cold shower, man? What if you got to be separated from your families? Learn how to be by yourself. Oh, that's another thing that Apostle Gabar mentioned about learning how to be by yourself. Brothers can, like I said, practice being alone, man. If brothers may got, I would say, another place they go to, or whatever the case may be, even in your own house, man. If you gotta, you got a room you could go to and just be by yourself, for a few hours, shit, even a few days, you should, do it, or I ain't telling brothers, they got to do it. I'm just saying, just food for thought, man. Just practice being alone, because that's like I said, that's another thing that Apostle Gabar mentioned. Practice being alone. Yeah, so if you've been practicing being separated from your families, when it comes, if brothers got to go through that, it's nothing to you. Now, of course, you're going to pray and hope that the Lord do have mercy upon your children, your woman or whatever, right? And if the Lord, wants to show mercy to them, Lord's will, all right? Lord's will, Or if they got if they be put to death, then have the mindset of I'm going to see them again anyway, so it doesn't matter. I'm going to see them again in the kingdom of heaven anyways, so it don't matter. No. Yeah, and one thing I also wanted to say, talked about, natural things, man. See, one thing that Esau Edom has got the people to do is being dependent on, on this society, on this system. And when I say that, I mean people nowadays, they don't know how to start a fire. They don't know how to fish. They don't know how to, what else? What else? Some things, man. Basically, go and catch their own food, man. People are so used to going to a grocery store, all right? Going to a store to get a lighter, all right? Like I said, people don't know how to start fires nowadays, man. People don't know how to, go fish, fish for their food, or, go get their own food, man. And, so that's another thing too, man. Brothers should practice that too. Learn how to start a fire, fish, all right? Just, another small point. It's beautiful, live a minimum lifestyle, have as less, well, what the Apostle Bar just said, have as less comforts as you can. Have as less comforts as you can. Yeah, see? Learn how to be by yourself more. All right? So yeah, you gotta learn how to get comfortable with being uncomfortable, One more, the book of 2 Ezra chapter 16. And I'm going to go straight to the point. It says, "O my people, hear my word. Make you ready to thy battle." All right, we got to prepare ourselves for that time of evil, man. For Jacob's trouble, right? Hey, one way we can prepare ourselves is, like some of the things that Apostle mentioned, man. Being alone, being solitary, right? And being taking cold showers, walking long distances, right? Learning how to go without certain things, man. Learn how to go without certain things. Oh, and I mentioned earlier about the hurricane that came and hit Florida. Some brothers without power, man. And we look at that, as brothers was discussing amongst themselves. We look at that as a as a prelude, or as a a practice run. Yeah, a practice run. Right? Because what do we have to go without power? Right? So we look at that as the Lord just, getting us used to it. Just in case it comes, just in case we got to go through it. All right? It says, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." And a pilgrim, right, he doesn't have one settling point, right? He doesn't have one settling point. He's up and moving to the next, He doesn't find comfort in that one. He doesn't become acclimated or find comfort in one spot, in one area. He does what he got to do in that one area, then he's up and he's on to the next. All right. So when all hell breaks loose, man, we got to be even as pilgrims upon the earth, man. Not finding, not settling, In other words, man, being comfortable with being uncomfortable, which is what we, got to get used to. We're going to have to get used to. Being comfortable, all right, in the uncomfortable. Or with the uncomfortable, so like it. Being comfortable with the uncomfortable. So, Lord's one is edifying, all right? With that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rachel Quadash. Double honors to my teachers, the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace, blessings, salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord's wind is edifying. Till next time I say Shalom.